Alright everybody, what is up? It's Flix, welcome back. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. In today's video guys, we are going to be discussing about what are the best legends in Apex Legends. It's kind of a wee bit rhyming there. This is just personally my opinion, so don't be getting butthurt, don't be getting mad or going, no, I don't agree with you Flix, no, I think she's better, I think he's better. This is just my personal opinion. This is what I believe are the best legends, yeah, so we're going to get into it. So number one is no particular order. I'm not going this is rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. These are just the top 3 legends in the game that I think are the best. I'm not including the 2 ones that you have to unlock. I will do a separate video for them, but I'm just going to be talking about the standard default legends that you have access to when you first get the game. Those 2 you either have to buy with microtransactions or you can buy with 1,200 coin each whenever you earn in game. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. So number 1 to kick it off is Bangalore. I absolutely love playing as her for a few particular good reasons. So number 1, she can actually increase her sprint ability whenever she is getting shot at. So as you guys know, when you're running away from enemies, it can be a wee bit tricky, can be a wee bit sluggish, and you're just running at normal speed. If you put your weapon away, you have a wee bit more access, a wee bit more speed. But whenever you're playing as Bangalore, whenever she is getting incoming heavy fire, her speed actually increases, and whenever you hold in triangle, you put your weapon on standby phase and you have people shooting at you, you can run very quick. The thing I really like about this is it's easier to run away from enemies. It's good to pick up teammates as well when you're trying to run around the corner, and especially when you use her smoke ability to actually kind of bring in the combination together. It can be very powerful, and it can be a very pain in the backside whenever you're up against one. And the smoke grenades, what I love about the smoke grenades is that whenever your teammate's down, fire 2 of the canisters, and you can at least fire 6 canisters all together. You fire 3 individually. They're in like a line, so we one here, one here, one here. Fire one of those, and then fire the next cannon, and then that will provide an area of smoke around that specific radius. You can be able to pick up teammates, you can use it to escape enemies, you can use it to heal yourself, because you guys know whenever you're in a gunfight, you guys need to use a Phoenix kit, you need to use a med kit or a shield kit, and you've nowhere to go, you've no cover, there's no trees to hide behind. What I usually do is I fire 3 canisters in front of me, 3 canisters behind me, and I kind of just stay roughly in the middle, crouched, and I use my Phoenix kit or my shield kit or my med kit. Doesn't always work necessarily, but 9 times out of 10 it is a very successful recovery phase. So I definitely do love her for that. And just whenever you even have this artillery strike with the smoke, because they all rush you, and even when your teammates are down, they all start rushing you, so you just fire in the military strike, find a wee flare, fire in the middle of the smoke, missiles are everywhere, teammates don't know what's going on, enemies don't know what's going on. But no, overall, I just think she's very effective. I just love her just for her playstyle. Her playstyle suits me personally, and using all her abilities, I know they're very selfish and greedy. They're not really beneficial to the team. But if you have someone who's playing Bangalore that's really good at the game and really good playing with her, you're more guaranteed a win. So she definitely is personally my favorite legend in the game so far at the minute. So coming into number 2 is, for me personally, it has to be my boy Bloodhound. I absolutely love playing with Bloodhound for a few good reasons as well. So the thing I love about Bloodhound is mainly his 2 abilities. The third one I don't really mind. I don't really think it's anything like beneficial massive, but the first wee ability is that he can kind of have like wee mini clues, per se would be the word. There'll be like a wee pyramid on doors or on the ground, kind of just leaving you like wee clues how long the enemy has been there, and it kind of just gives you a sense of awareness that there's been some enemies nearby. It can say like they've been here for 45 seconds in this last location, 30, 20 seconds, but the closer you get to their last known footstep, the longer or the bigger the pyramid gets filled, and the closer it gets to red, that means that the enemy is nearby. it's a nice wee touch. It's not always beneficial though. It can be a wee bit distracting at times. You can get caught up a wee bit, but it is nice to know. It gives you a wee bit of awareness of what's going around and when the enemy was last located in that specific area. But the main reason why I love Bloodhound is mainly because of his ability. So if you click L1 when you're a Bloodhound, you can get a last known location of your enemies, but the enemy gets painted and highlighted orange in that last specific location. So if they're in a corner and you click like a button on your shoulder, and it'll highlight around, like, I think it's like a 5 or 6, 7 meter radius around that area. It'll highlight the last known position the enemy was at, so they could still be in the same location or they could move. It just gives you a kind of self-awareness of, right, there's an enemy right behind that wall. I'll run around and I'll go and kill him or see what he's doing. It's just kind of cool if people for camping, or you don't know where they're roughly at, or on the bottom floor or the top floor. So it does help a lot when it comes to that. But the main reason why I love Bloodhound is because of his main ability, which is called Beast Mode. So Beast Mode, it's kind of in the word, you turn into like an absolute beast. And the thing is, you can see your enemies' footsteps. They're all highlighted red. The enemies are highlighted red. You can hear a lot louder. You can hear footsteps a lot louder. You can hear audio a lot clearer and better, a lot more sharper. You can run a lot quicker. And overall, it just makes you an absolute beast. You're just a lot more quicker, a lot more agile, and you're just a wee bit more sharper just in your gunfight. So that's the main reason why I do love Bloodhound. Once again, it's a very, very selfish ability. It's not really beneficial to the team. But if you have a good team and a good squad and they're using their abilities right, and you're actually working together, it can be very devastating for the opposite team. So that is number 2 in my opinion. But last but not least is got to be Lifeline. She is so freaking amazing. I love this girl, honestly. She is so good. If you have a good teammate that's playing Lifeline, honestly, man, you can do very, very a lot of damage. I mean, you can be very, very effective in combat. And main reasons is, number 1, as you can see on the screen right now, she can actually drop care packages for your teammate. You can get Mastercrafts shotguns, Mastercraft SMGs, legendary armor, legendary backpacks. You can get a lot of really good gear from Lifeline. It's kind of like a gamble though. Sometimes it can be crap, sometimes it can be really good. But 9 times out of 10, I haven't had a lot of downfalls. I've had a lot of success carrying in the care packages. And you can get Phoenix kits as well. You usually get those quite often. But overall, she's just fantastic at getting equipment for your teammates. And yeah, that is basically her main ability. The second ability is her drone. So if you have no med kits or you want to save your med kits, she can actually fire out a drone. You stand nearby the drone and then she will start to regen you health. And just you have to stay in a close proximity with near it. If you're like half across the map, it's not going to work. You kind of have to be within like a meter away from it to actually heal you. It kind of just latches and fires like a wire, and then it like attaches to you, and then you start getting healed. So it saves you to use the med kits, and it regens your health completely, which is nice. And the best ability, which I love about the drone, like the healing bit is cool, but the best bit I love about it is that the drone actually deploys a shield. So I think it's like a meter like long. It's like kind of like this long, and whenever you're healing a teammate, you're getting fired at, you can actually just go over, revive your teammate, and it will deploy this big massive green shield in front of you, which prevents you from getting incoming fire at you. And that's the best ability. That's why I really love Lifeline. She is so beneficial. I would always recommend one person in the team to actually play her. I usually would play her, but I've been having a blast playing Bangalore and Bloodhound. But 9 times out of 10, I always get one of my teammates to go, right, go Lifeline. We really need her. She's beneficial to the team. And it benefits everyone. It's not like a selfish ability. It always benefits the whole team, which I really, really like about it. So that is the top 3 best Legends in Apex Legends In my opinion, I think those are the best legends in the game. I still have to try the 2 that I haven't unlocked yet, but I'm going to be making a video about the worst Apex Legends, and I have a few in mind already, so I can't wait to look forward to that video. But guys, if you're excited for Apex Legends, you guys want to see more content about Apex Legends, smash that subscribe button, guys. Turn on post notifications so you not miss a single video. And if you guys want me to do any Apex Legends videos for you, put some comments down below, give me some suggestions what you guys want to see. Let's aim for at least 10 likes, guys. That'd be very much appreciated. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.